Welcome to the Robinson Curriculum Orientation video series. Today we're going to look at viewing and printing from a beginner's point of view, all the controls for books, the encyclopedia, and the dictionary. So here, of course, we see the 6 tabs at the top containing the contents of the Robinson curriculum. Course of study, the books, the examinations, the encyclopedia, the dictionary, and the vocabulary. The main tab you'll be using is the Books tab. For now, we'll just stick to the course of study. Here, everything is listed by order with a number, a title, the author, and the disc where this material can be found. At the bottom, we see the CD drive that the program will look to find a particular document or book that it's looking for. Just to the right of that, we see a button which, when pushed, will tell you which CD, if any, is loaded in the machine. Right now you can see I have disc 1 loaded. Then we have our About button. Then we have our Print List button, which will simply print a list of whatever you're looking at on the screen. Then we have our Exit button, and then a Log button if it's showing. Down here at the bottom we have Choose, View, and Print. These are very important controls. Choose will always let you choose a book. View will let you view a book, and Print will let you print a book. Let's click on the View tab. Since we have Overview highlighted, that's what comes up. And here we can see we have 3 pages in this column on the left, and here we're looking at the contents of whichever page is highlighted here. Here we have 4 different view buttons to choose from. You can view the whole page or the full width of a page. If it were in 2 columns or 3 columns, we'd use these buttons. You can navigate this document using these icons here. Let's go forward 1 and backwards. And we'll click on the Print tab here. And here we can bring up our Select dialog box and choose from which page to which page we want to print, or how many pages, starting with the first one. We can always just highlight the pages we want by clicking and dragging on the page numbers. We can choose Fit to Page or any print percentage of the original book. Sometimes that helps if you want to fill up the page, especially if you're going to print to a PDF file or something. You can set the margins, and then choose either to print the book in reverse order, or we can choose to skip dark pages. We don't have any dark pages in the overview, so that doesn't apply, but if you did, you would see a little D to the right of the page number. And that's just our way of helping you save ink. Here at the bottom, you can see a hint line for quick descriptions of whichever control we put our mouse above. So if we put our mouse above reverse, skip D, you get a fuller description. Clicking back on our View tab, we wanted to maximize the view of our page click on that, and most of the controls go away. Just the page navigation buttons are left, and these buttons used in 2 or 3 column view. Let's go back to the Choose tab, where we can choose a new book to look at. Here's our Books tab. Let's choose McGuffey's Second Reader, which is on disc 16. I have all these discs loaded onto my G drive. I'm going to double click on this book. And there it is. And again, we can navigate through the document by clicking on the next page, or I can click on whichever page I want here on the left. If I want to see how many pages are in the book, I can scroll down the whole list. You see we have 160 pages here. If I only wanted to print out a certain selection of pages, I would just highlight those pages here. Click on the print control, and the selection button is highlighted to show us that just those pages will print. And we can leave a book and come back to it. It'll remember which page we were on. Let's go to the Encyclopedia. Look at some subject in the Encyclopedia. Now here we've got a very dense page with 2 columns. So go to 2 column mode. It automatically takes us, or it zooms into the page and takes us to the upper left hand corner. We can then navigate through that page and read it, and then go to the next column and read through that. And when we're finished, we can go back. We can navigate to the next page, go through that one. Makes it very handy. Now we'll go back to our Choose tab. We'll look at something in the dictionary. Again, a very dense page with 3 columns. Click on our 3 column button. Automatically goes to the top left. Now we can navigate through this page. And we go to the next column. Takes us to the middle column. We'll scroll through that. And the last column. And you get the dictionary with a pronunciation guide and often a little diagram wherever one is appropriate. And if you wanted to find a particular word that was in this volume, you could just type it in here. Going back to our Choose tab. quick look at our vocabulary. This is the on-screen vocabulary drill tester. And again, you can get back to the vocabulary setup, go to the vocabulary drill. You can access our older flashcard facility by clicking on print flashcards here. And that's our overview of the controls on the Robinson curriculum, the beginner edition. Thank you.